What's up, guys? Today I tested out the YINPAGE Real 1 Pro earbuds. And guys, I got a lot to say about these, okay? So let's just get into it. How do they look? How do they feel? How do they sound? And we'll talk about the application at the end. So, guys, how do they look? Check this out. They look like a normal pair of earbuds, okay? And they have the silicone piece right at the end. But they look really nice in your ear. It's really small form factor, looks really good. Now, we can't talk about how they look without talking about the case. And guys, look how small this case is, okay? It's super tiny, right? It's so small. I actually really like it. This will easily fit in your pocket, easily fit in a bag or a purse. Not a problem there. Now, let's talk about how they feel. Guys, these are in-ear earbuds, okay? So you do have this little silicone piece right here. It does fit in your ear, and it does feel like you are wearing earbuds, okay? There's no way around that. But YINPAGE actually gives you additional pieces of silicone for the earbuds that are different sizes. So it's actually really nice that manufacturers are starting to do that because not everybody has the same size ear canal, right? So you can really customize the fit, hopefully making it a little bit more comfortable for you. Now, how do these sound? Guys, I gotta tell you, I've never been more pleasantly surprised than with these Real 1 Pros. Right out of the box, these things were loud. They had good high highs. They had decent mid range, okay? But they had a ton of bass, like wow bass. Right out of the box, they didn't have to do anything. I wasn't like messing around with equalizers. These just came out swinging with bass. And I'm a person who loves a lot of bass in their music, so I really enjoyed these earbuds, okay? I really did. Just because, again, a lot of the music I listen to is a ton of bass. Now, I did put this through my normal playlist: classical piano, jazz, heavy metal, rap, bass-intensive EDM, and this handled everything really well. And again, I'm just really shocked at the amount of bass that came out of these tiny little earbuds, okay? Now, there is an application, okay? But I'd have to caveat this. There is an application. I had a feeling I was going to have a little bit of an issue with it when the application on the App Store was in a different language. But I'm open-minded. I try anything. So I downloaded it. It does ask you to log in, but it does also allow you to connect in guest mode, which is nice. I didn't have to do a login or anything. The only issue is that the application didn't work. So it did pop open, and I was trying to do things like play with the noise cancellation. By the way, these have noise cancellation. I tried to play with the equalizers. Nothing was working in the application. I even deleted it and downloaded it again, thinking maybe that might help. It didn't work. I'm assuming the application is going to get an update and it will probably work really well. It had all of the basic features that you would need in a really well-designed application. Noise cancellation, you had your equalizer. They even had a like relaxing sound feature, which was really nice. Yeah, they had a couple different sounds you can play. That actually did work. I was actually listening to like a bubbling stream, and it was really nice and relaxing. But nothing else worked, so I'm a little bummed at that. Anyway, guys, let's recap the YINPAGE Real 1 Pros. Okay, they look really nice. They look like a regular pair of earbuds. They are fairly comfortable. I mean, you're going to be wearing earbuds. You can feel that they're in there, but they do give you those different size silicone pieces to customize the fit, which is really nice. These sounded amazing. Deep booming bass out of these little earbuds. Really surprising. And the application, I'm hoping that when they make an update, it will fix itself and it'll really work for us. But for me, it didn't work today. Anyway, Dino reviews. From a sound perspective, these things are an absolute 2 thumbs up. YINPAGE Real 1 Pros. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll catch you guys on the next one.